Okay, we're up here in Lifeflight, and we talk about Lifeflight with the Cares for Kids Radiothon because this is a big part. A lot of your dollars come here. And we've got Heather, Chief Flight Nurse here at Lifeflight with us. And do you want to explain to people, because we talk about, a lot of the dollars going to Lifeflight, what exactly do you guys do up here?
Well, we provide critical care transport for patients of all ages. So we have a neonatal team that specifically gets the babies, and then we take any child that's been discharged from the hospital. So anybody over the age of usually a couple of days, if they've been discharged from the hospital, then we'll go pick them up. So we do interfacility transports, we do scene transports, and so we provide service for North Dakota, Minnesota, South Dakota.
So
area.
A three-state area, basically, and I think a lot of people are familiar with Ashton Carrier's story, a girl from Detroit Lakes who was eventually taken to Mayo after liver failure. I mean, a lot of these situations, without Lifeflight or the helicopter services, things like that, this could be a situation where the child would not make it.
Yeah, we provide rapid transport, so obviously it's much faster than ground transport. We provide rapid critical care transport, so essentially we try to bring everything that they would have in the hospital with us in the aircraft and just provide a rapid transport to where they need to be.
Well, and obviously the dollar is very important to your guys' program. If you could say anything to the people who are donating to the Radiothon, what would you say to them?
We're providing a service for the public, so we're doing everything we can and doing everything, all the skills and equipment and medications that we need to provide the best service available. So in order for us to do that, we rely on contributions that are made to our program.
And we also do have to note that we have seen a lot of the Lifeflight crew coming down and doing their own 20 by 12 donations. So you can about imagine, these people work here and they're giving back to their own employer, but they know as well, they see it every day, how important it is to be able to help these kids and reach these kids no matter where they are and get them to where they need to be. We're inside the helicopter right now, and you can kind of see the space that we're working with. You've heard several stories. Simon is a great example of one of the kids where they had to land in his yard after he had been found outside and pick him up in his yard and bring him into the hospital. And you can imagine the crew working, and obviously this is where they'd be staying. They've got all their equipment set up, and then they have individuals here that are working, and then the pilot's up front, and basically, this, or whether they're taking the plane, it's serving a three-state area. So you can imagine how important this is, not just for the Fargo-Moorhead area, as was mentioned, North Dakota, South Dakota, Minnesota. This is what gets your children to the appropriate areas in the time, so that way they have a chance at survival.